Matthew is the Joker on set.
My friend goes into this bar in Reno, just for hiring, right? And he walks up and goes, I'm here for the job. And the guy goes, you know, you're completely wrong. He goes, why is that? And he goes, we're hiring a bodyguard for the bar, and we have about 7 fights here tonight. We need someone very big. And he's like, no, I'm not big, but I'm extremely tough. I'm a fighter. And he's like, well, tell me how tough you are. Give me an example. He goes, last week I was at a rodeo, and I was riding, and a bull bucked me, and I ripped off my left hand, clean off. But I ran back, I grabbed my hand, and I sewed it on myself backstage. And I came back out on the 4th bull, and I won the rodeo. And the guy goes, that is tough. You got the job. And he goes, all right. So bad, but so good. Not even an ounce of laughter. Not even a smile. Not even a smirk. I kind of messed this trick up already because I was supposed to stab it through the eye. But I'm going to try them. Hold on, ready? You can feel free to examine the pen. I live in the worst part of Hollywood, in an old hotel from the 1920s. It's really cool. But this is like 3 times the size of my place in New York, and it's awesome. I keep on thinking that at any moment the show's gonna get canceled and I'll be able to go back to New York or Nevada. I've lived on an air mattress for 8 months now, but I think I finally made the step and got a real bed. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you guys. Do you need help at all, or? Sure. I'm incredibly weak. What do you think of the sheets? Cool? Cool or uncool? They're pheasants. Not so cool? I often, I tell people I was pretty much relentlessly beat up in junior high, and no one believes it. And they're like, oh yeah, right, that guy's exaggerating. But I'm gonna show you a picture of what I used to look like, and you're not even gonna believe it's me. All right, are you ready? If I have to point it out, because you won't catch it. That's me. I look like a sort of a fat Meg Ryan. My sister gave me a perm. She thought it'd be really funny, and I somehow let her. But yeah, it's pretty awful, right?
Matthew has what they call dark eye syndrome. A little bit of a dark circles around his eyes that he likes to leave there, so we have this ongoing battle.
I hate when they cover them up, because it's not like, I look like that every day. It's not like I was out late.
And of course I tell him that he looks like, a goth character, and he seems to like it. He likes the Halloween look.
I'm standing in line and Shamar's like, hey, Matthew, you got a quarter? And I'm like, what do you need a quarter? He's like, I need to donate to this charity. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then they have this laid out right by the line where everyone assembles for lunch with like a flower in front of it.
I do a little bit of makeup to cover it up, and right now they're looking for a cure, and we've raised quite a bit of money for that.
I went through a phase where I was only dressing like 1980s horror movie stars, and this was my attempt at dressing like Jason from Friday the 13th. Oh, this is something I just made actually. I've begun, pretty good, right? Totally crazy. I've lost my mind. Anytime someone wears a picture of themselves, drawn by themselves on their own shirt, you can, I feel kind of like a jerk, right? Is that going too far? Is that pushing the limit? I've had this shirt since I was 8. It's pretty good, right? I got this amazing panda bear eating bamboo shirt. And it really is, you can't really tell the detail, but it's got puffy paint on it, which I'm pretty enthusiastic about. Barry's always bringing in like fun stuff. And he brought in all these old like suits and stuff from the 30s, like old flannel. Which, because I'm obsessed with Carnival, that TV show, now I have this idea where I'm just gonna dress like I'm in Carnival while I watch Carnival and sit on my couch alone. I really love my last name. I like monograms too. Any chance to put my initials on something, I jump at it. You wear mismatched socks, it's good luck. And the one time that I've worn matching socks in about 7 years, I sprained my ankle. So I try to avoid wearing matching socks. Lola got these for me when we were filming the first episode of Criminal Minds in the little girls department store in Canada. These are good, man, but they look too like fake cool, like.
No, I like it.
They look cool?
If they were like docked, you'd be able to stitch it.
Yeah, what do you think? Are these cool? I can dance in them. That's all I know, right? From the research I've done on a lot of geniuses, they're not the most kempt of people. This is, a badger brush, and once you've shaved with one of these, you can never shave any other way. I grew my fingernails very long for the character, and that got one of the producers really, she forced me to walk down to the makeup trailer and cut my fingernails off, but I put them all in a plastic bag. This is the best. I put my fingernail clippings in a plastic bag and put them on her desk with a fictional note from Les Moonves, the head of CBS, saying, "Dear Judy, we're really interested in procuring some props from Criminal Minds. Would you have any idea?" Essentially, I played a little practical joke on her, delivering my fingernails to her in a plastic. And they're still hanging up in the writer's room. I saw them the other day. I only draw pictures of things that really make me happy. Like a lot of them are people I've seen in the streets. From a distance, they seem scary, but then if you really look at them, they're not scary at all. They're charming. So I started carrying a journal with me and just sort of sketching people. One of the producers of Criminal Minds, Deb Spera, saw one of my pictures. She was like, "That's great. Let's do a picture of me." And I was like, "All right." It's been great. I've been able to draw a lot of the cast members and crew members. It's a way for me to sort of kill time creatively while waiting, because a lot of shooting a TV show or any movie is waiting, and it's the perfect amount of time to draw a picture of someone.
Renter man, I think I just made my newest.
I think I'm a much better filmmaker than an actor. It's become so much easier to make films. You don't need to get 16mm rigs or heavy equipment. You don't need 30 people to shoot a short film. You can do it all alone. But really now there's no excuse to not make movies. I draw my inspiration from the desert sunset, from a flower in bloom, from things, a cable cord wrapped around a chair. These sort of things inspire me. I got a directing agent in LA for a short film that I made. It was about the time that Life Aquatic came out in the movie theaters. And they're like, "Wow, you're in the Life Aquatic. Do you want acting representation as well?" And I was like, "That'd be great. That's awesome. I love acting, I feel guilty how quickly it just worked out. But I went on this audition early on, and it was one of the first few auditions I went on. Do you know how many pregnant women are diagnosed with bed rest each year? Nearly 700,000. My agent kept calling and saying, "Yeah, they said you're amazing, but you're completely wrong for the part." And I was like, "Thanks, real cool, man." And then the next day, I want you to read again though, and I would go in. Do you know how many pregnant women are prescribed bed rest each year? Nearly 700,000. "They say you're incredible, completely wrong for the part." I'm like, "Brilliant." One more time I go in, guess what? They think you're incredible, totally wrong for the part. And then the fourth time, they're like, they're getting sick of seeing you, they're gonna hire you. We're going to the swimming pool location, which I believe is some house on Ventura Boulevard, past Lankershim. All right, we're good, man. Wow, we're even on time. As long as you're 10 minutes earlier than Shamar, you're all right. And this is where I always get totally screwed up. So Lankershim, all right, Ventura, Cahuenga, Vineland, and Ventura. Wow, we're so lost. Ow! Woo! 2 minutes early, Marla. What do you think? I think it's a trend. Wait, what time is it? 6 minutes early. Good grief.
This episode, which you will also come to know as the Spencer Reed Kiss, it was Matthew's first screen kiss. And he was exceptionally nervous, far more nervous than the girl was. I've never kissed a girl in a movie. So yeah, no, it's pretty nerve-wracking. I'm gonna be in the pool with a girl who's pretty easy on the eyes. Last night I was in the bathtub and I looked at the prelim, and there's literally like 2 scenes for the entire day, and it's Reed and Lila in the swimming pool kissing, which means there's gonna be a lot of time. We're gonna be shooting that a lot. I might even get chapped lips. I better wear chapstick, because I think there's gonna be a lot of smooching. Pretty good? Pretty all right? Do I have like dead skin hanging out? I counted each one of the kisses, and there's like 6 or 7. And I got a lot of advice from everybody, from Mandy, from Shamar, from Lola, and they told me a lot of, everyone told me exactly different things. And that's not helping out at all. Mandy's like, "Matthew, just let it happen. Let it happen." Shamar was like, slip her the tongue. Lola said that on no circumstance do you French kiss the girl. And it's not like I was going to. It wasn't like I was gonna be like, hey, what's up? I've been doing this every night in the bathtub. And then I kind of think about it and I go, soft. No, nothing. I don't know. I just memorize my lines and I'm a little bit worried because the other thing I realized is, as far as your breath goes, you don't want it to be too fresh because if it's too fresh, she's like, what's that guy hiding? Well, it's kind of creepy, you know? It's like a little bit too much cologne. I kind of know this girl prior to this job, so it makes it all the more stressful. I hope she doesn't think that like I recommended her just so I could make out with her. Because really, I did recommend her, but it was more like they wanted someone that looked like Grace Kelly, and I was like, I know a girl looks like her, and I gave her the name, and then she happened to be the best. But now everyone's joking around like, oh, you just wanted to make out with her, and she was the best for the part, you know? But now I just feel like a scumbag. Hello, Amber, how are you doing today? I like your shirt. Scary, right? Intimidating, right? Wow. Pretty scary, right? Kind of beautiful, you know what I'm saying? She hear me say that? She did, didn't she? That was loud. Yikes. Not cool, Goober. Not cool. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. You've probably smooched a lot of people on screen. I've never smooched anyone in life or on screen. So today's the first day that it all happens. It's the magic. I've been taking lessons. Barry and Dane, and from you, BJ.
Remember that pillow you made him?
The pillow with your face on? Yeah.
Check his arms. I think he's holding it down.
I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty freaked out, man. I'm not gonna lie. Right? A little bit awkward. I've heard rumors that my voice dipped 17 octaves when I went into the pool, and I think that was sheer terror coming out, manifesting itself. It was terrifying, man. Beautiful girl in a pool, and I have to pull in. And when you kiss, you know, is there a tongue involved? I don't know. You know, is there? Who knows? In real life, I don't even know. How am I supposed to know on TV? You know?
It was really cute because the first time we did it, he completely forgot his lines and apologized afterward and said, I forgot everything I was supposed to say for obvious reasons, because the girl kept kissing his neck and she would kiss him and he completely forgot everything that he was supposed to say.
And then what do I say?
No, there's a thing called
Oh yeah, wait. But then I kiss her a little bit, right? That's the one where I go. So wait, so she goes such a big deal, and then Reed grabs her. Should we run him?
Yes, please.
After that scene, I became a man.